Hey guys, Amber from the Vault back with more Horizon Zero Dawn. Now I suspect that we're getting toward the end of this game, so hopefully you guys are enjoying this. I'm trying to stick to the main missions, but I can't lie, there will be a side quest thrown in there every once in a while, just because the side quests are actually fun in this game. Even though they're side quests, they still feel like they're part of the story. So thanks so much for being here, guys. I'm going to go ahead and shut up, and let's get into it. Shit.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Oh, shit. Well, this is definitely not the, Let's see, can I explode his blaze? Is he gonna... Yeah! I can't believe I've never done that before. Oh, shit! That's one thing I have to say about this game in dark environments. It is so hard to see. I thought about turning up the brightness because I know YouTube fucks with it too. Okay, I want to get behind this guy. Oh! I can't silent strike him because he's a leader. Oh, I gotta check my, I gotta check my skills. That's come back to bite me a few times. Oh shit, there's more. Oh, I got so many skills. Doesn't really matter what I take. Shit, guys, I didn't realize more were gonna drop in. I was feeling a tad bit smug, like, oh, I got them all. Oh, damn, it is so hard to see. Oh, I had a feeling that might happen. Come on, come on, come on. A minute I can concentrate. There we go. Whew. Okay. So I did go ahead and go into my settings and get leader strike. So if another leader shows up, I will be able to silent strike him. What? That should have been a silent strike. Okay. Get down, get down, get down.
Don't lose her.
Ah! It's one thing about this game. I mean, it makes sense though in real life. How hard would it be to make that? Damn near impossible.
Or not.
Oh shit! You gotta be kidding me! Oh, okay, hold on. We need to get out. Carja Blast Sling. Shadow Blast Sling. There we go, there we go. This thing is gonna help us.
Get eyes on him.
A lot. I haven't really found Blast Slings that helpful so far. But now, I got a feeling.
Blanket them!
Them? It's just me, bros. Let's see, what's more of those proximity bombs? That's what I want. There we go. Can't get any hits on me.
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Woo!
Get moving. You have to find Gaia.
Oh, I don't want the gun. There. Alright guys, I'm gonna clean this shit up. Holy crap. Definitely want to pick up everything I can. If that's the waves of enemies we're gonna be experiencing. Woo! Fun though, that blast sling. I am so glad I got that thing now. Can I actually pick this up? Oh, I can. It won't go off on me. Awesome. This facility, though, is just insane. The game definitely has me curious, though. A lot of games try to create intrigue, and they just can't. And this one is just... it's winning it at every turn. I'm trying to see if there's any data pads or anything in here. What about over here? This looked like a desk. Nope. Okay, we're gonna keep going then. I'm expecting to meet plenty more Karja. Oh, here we go. Here's
Hello,
one.
I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers.
Here we go.
The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. Waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots, and not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulations, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started. Let's do this.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical at places.
If Gaia was designed to save life, why would the robots it makes attack people?
Perhaps it loves some forms of life more than others.
The derangement. The machines weren't always so angry.
True. Mostly they were docile until 10, 15 years ago.
For years, Hephaestus has been forcing cauldrons to make aggressive machines. I've seen it myself, in the cauldrons. Stalkers, Ravagers, the Thunderjaw. How could it do that? And why?
Why indeed?
Alright, let's check this one out. Okay. So obviously our AI went a little rogue or something.
I've seen these shapes before. In cauldrons.
But of course, the birthing places of Gaia's machines.
Might be something back here. Really? You didn't reward me for checking under the stairs? Ah, come on. Alright, let's see. Up top now. Oh, there's something in there. Can't read it through the window. Oh, we're up top now. Okay.
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside. More Eclipse.
Careful now.
Okay, I can see him just ahead of us. I don't think I can shoot him through these bars. That's not gonna help me much. Let's go ahead though. Let's tag him. I guess it'd be pretty stupid not to tag him, huh?
Tunnels go on and on. The shadow can die.
Wow, there's so many of them. I imagine we're still gonna have to fight him. There's no way we're gonna get away from that. Or get around it, I would assume. Anything we can do with this? Nope. Okay, Okay, so we need to get down here.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in cradle facilities around the world ensuring redundancy. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries. 42 zettabytes of data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic. Third, the transferal and encoding of all that data onto DNA encapsulated in synthetic fossils. The only medium capacious and durable enough to safeguard it without degradation for the centuries to come. And last, but not least, the development of the holographic interface and gamified curricula, by which future humans will commune with Apollo, progressively unlocking heuristic learning modules, leveling up their knowledge and skills they will need to take control of the terraforming system. That is the future towards which all of our efforts will be directed. Not just the preservation of the past, but the seed for the flourishing of a new tree of knowledge. Welcome, and let us begin.
Alright, guys. How did they not hear that? Like, if you were sitting over there, how could they not hear that something went off? I'd be like, hey, Bob, do you think that there might be someone in there? Just set off the hologram? Okay, let's read this one real quick. Okay. So, I guess we're going in there. Oh, wrong weapon, wrong weapon. We want to start quiet, start quiet. Alright, let's see. I wish I could get to a higher... Oh, shit.
That was close.
Shit. Shit. That was a very bad idea. That was dumb. Oh, that was dumb.
It's no use.
Okay, okay. More will come out, more will come out, I'm sure. Let's see. Patience, patience is the key. Remember what Ross taught us.
Found him.
If they all come through here, I mean, it's a choke point. Kind of works. Let's see, so there's only 2 left. I do wonder if I can see them from here.
What do you see?
I will in just a second. Shit. How? How did you survive? How? Oh, man. Well, that was close. That I know of, he's the last one. Let's hope. Oh, shit. You gotta be kidding me. Come on, poke your stupid little head up.
That's the last of them. Along once more.
It should have been a cave of wonders. Look around. See if anything is left.
Cave of Wonders. We spent too much time watching Aladdin as a child. That would be me. So there's plenty of stuff to take off these guys, but I'm not finding I need it. Let me go ahead and search real quick for data pads or something like that. Mostly just seeing guys. Man, this facility is just massive. I don't feel, though, like that's the end. Nope, nope, I wanted to go up. I just don't feel like that's the end of all of our friends here. I feel like I should keep going up. I don't know what else is in here. I know which way I have to go, but... Ah, here we go.
Dr. Sobek, please archive this testimonial in Apollo. Cross-reference to all mentions of my name and Operation Enduring Victory. My name is General Aaron Harris. From 2060 to 2066, I served as the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, the highest-ranked officer of the United States Armed Forces. The tenure of my command included strategic planning and oversight of Operation Enduring Victory, a falsehood perpetrated on the civilian populations of the United States and other nations during the last 14 months of life on this planet. Before the Pharaoh Plague, I did my job and did it well. I was bold and decisive, crafty in political maneuvers. It wasn't an accident that I rose to my position and became the commander of the largest mechanized force ever assembled. But to what end? My only lasting achievement was the extinction of life on Earth. And my one redeeming act, if any, was to delay that extinction by days or weeks, by throwing more death at it. It is my hope that there will be no need for men like me in the world to come. If you are one of the people of that future world listening to this message, please know that I am sorry and that I wish you well. Sincerely, Aaron Harris.
Welcome to Hades, Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol, the ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what the? What? Just gone crazy, ain't it? Well, no. It isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tech smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine you're Gaia, 200 years from now, and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. Spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia, is step aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do, which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, Why does it want me extinct?
We need more data.
And how does it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh Titan, getting worshipped by the Eclipse like some kind of god?
I'm learning as you are, Aloy. Keep searching.
I want to kill that guy even more now. God, he just seems like such a dick. Okay. I'm sure we're learning a whole lot about this from here. God, I hate Travis. Why'd you have to include him? He seems like a real jackass. Okay, let's go ahead and continue on.
Looks like the only way onwards.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 Rally Accords. Not quaint, even trivial concern to you in light of present circumstances. But, as one of the authors of the Accords, it is far from trivial to me. The practical challenges before us are staggering in scope and complexity, but not insurmountable. No. Global collation and provisional storage of zygotes, perfection of exogenic technologies, design and perfection of servitors to provide nurture and inculcation during early child development. All of these program components must and will proceed in tandem. To say nothing of the breakneck construction of cradle facilities at sites around the world. So, si vous êtes prêts, let us begin.
Okay, let's check these out. So there's a lot of story in here, guys. You kind of got to expect that, though. I have a feeling we're at the end or toward the end, but I don't know. Sometimes games, they make you think you're at the end, and next thing you know... Oop, clicked it too soon. Here we go. I mean, we still obviously have to fight Hades, so my guess is...
Are these what I think they are?
Artificial wombs. Machines to spawn a new generation of human beings.
That's probably where you came from, Aloy. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and continue on. Oop. So basically...
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would respond inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted Alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
Okay. I think it's pretty clear now that we're some type of clone.
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is, give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
Okay. I'm surprised that guy's even involved. I'm surprised somebody didn't lynch him.
Looks like
But we benefit from antilopenate morphologies, though Campert forms show superior load-bearing capability.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet,
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
Alright, let's keep going. Oh, couldn't just touch the door on that one? Ooh, all kinds of stuff in here. Odyssey has failed. Okay. So there must not have been all the projects they needed.
Forget about traveling light.
So I assume we're supposed to interact with... Do we interact with this? There we
The
go.
Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child.
What the hell?